All right, guys, here's another video from Whitestone Dome. This is their blue light cut tempered glass. So this is blocking blue light for you, for those that might need this for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So let's go ahead and cut this open. We'll get it installed and then we'll keep it pushing. Also, when you use the link in the description, this is actually available for the entire Galaxy S25 lineup. So just go ahead and remember that when you're checking it out. And this is how it comes in the packaging. Should be a quick, easy installation. Everything's here. All right. Again, this is the blue light blocking. So this is the setup. You'll pull off this first one right here, and then you'll do 1, 2 multiple times, and then you'll lift up on this 3 right here. The 3 has been kind of sticking a little bit, I guess, from the heat or whatever. So I'm just kind of getting it going. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. So now there's that. This is just protective film. And then you have this right here to clean up the device. So we're going to go ahead and I'll put this here just to do it like this for protection of the cameras or whatever. But currently I have the UV Gen on here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And anytime you're doing a screen protector, you should set up your fingerprint reader. Ooh, satisfying. Wow. Now this one went on with UV light, and I have another one of these, so I'm not really worried about that. I really like this one. But anytime you're doing fingerprint readers and stuff like that, you want to set up the, doing screen protectors, you want to set up the fingerprint reader every time. Clean the dust off. Not gonna wet it or clean anything because it's still pretty much dust free from all the screen protectors I've been testing. So I'm just hitting it with a dust. It's clean already. So I'm just gonna hit it like this, and then I'll just kind of get it at an angle where I can be comfortable with it. Yeah, that's what's in view for you guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying all the Whitestone Dome sponsored videos, because they have sent over a lot of glasses and I'm testing them out, man. Some of them are, most of them are 2-packs, so I'm just kind of checking them out. This is a single pack. So the first thing you want to do is you want to peel off this here. Now you do want to make sure you have all the dust off. So if you feel uncomfortable, like you don't know if you got it, hit it again. Because when I put on the privacy glass from them, there was dust all over it. So, well, there wasn't dust all over it. It was 2 spots with dust. So I like to keep this handy. So we're going to go ahead and peel that, get it out of the way. We're going to seat this. There we go. So it looks like it's seated on there good. So we're going to go this way and then this way. And you can see, I don't know if you can, it's kind of releasing the glass off. And then you supposed to be able to rip like this, but that didn't work last time, and it's not working this time. So now it's a few little air bubbles in there, but you can just wipe those away. They literally just push out. And if they don't push out right away, don't worry, because still a little piece of dust in that same spot. After 24 hours or so, these things just kind of disappear from the heat of the glass. They just disappear, like your screen being on, they disappear. And sometimes when I do this and there's a bubble in here, it's gone. But as soon as I turn the video off, the bubble's gone. And the glass just needs to warm up with the adhesive that's on the other side next to your phone. So sometimes people will turn off the camera and just, you know, warm the glass like this, just continue to do this. I used to do that sometimes, but let's see how my fingerprint reader works. So it looks like I need to set the fingerprint. Oh, okay. No, that was my screen. That was my facial recognition. Yeah, but okay. So it's kind of working. I'll set it up again though, because it's definitely faster than that. But when you go in, you want to set up the fingerprint reader again. Just add your same fingers in here, and it should work properly for you. All right, we'll go down to fingers. Let's put this in. All right, let's go down to fingers and we'll add See if we can register this for you real time. And it's going to work because when you set it up with whatever glass you have, this is what you should be doing anyway. When you put a screen protector on here, you need to set it up again. But some phones, man, you don't really need to do it. Some phones, you can just register it and then it's good. So I'll add another one. I have both fingers back. 1 and 3 were the fingers that were here before from when I set it up with the UV glass. And so I'll just delete those. Now, one thing about when you're adding your fingerprint with this, if you make a mistake, it literally starts you over. So we'll hit done. Now we'll lock it. Just making sure it's not picking up my face. Yeah, that's how fast it is. Yeah. So let me put this in real quick. As you can see here, I deleted 1 and 3 and because I just added 2 and 4. And you see it works. It's just solely off of the ones that I just added. So the glass touch sensitivity is good. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And the fingerprint reader is working good. So there you have it, man. That's the blue light blocking glass. And that facial recognition is fast though, son. So, but that's the blue light blocking glass. Remember, the bubbles will leave in 24 hours or so. So don't sweat that if you see any bubbles. Just make sure you follow the instructions. I'll leave a link in the description to grab yours. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.